I'd like to discuss two related subjects. One, why many Black women are turned off by the feminist movement. And two, why Black women ought not to waste their precious time and resources attacking the feminist movement. Okay, first things first. Black women are often turned off by the feminist movement because, unlike white women, they feel a need not to assert their strength, but to assert their fragility, to assert their weakness, because that is what has been denied them to a large extent. The sapphire mythology has caricatured them as dominating and bizarrely strong, and has not allowed them to be frail or to be weak. And that is something that many Black women want to assert in themselves. Another Black woman said one reason she was turned off by the feminist movement was she could hardly join forces on the basis of gender, because in the controversy over school busing for integration, white women were out there spitting on Black kids and calling them names. And she said, I can't forget that. And my question would be, why should she? I won't demand it of her. Okay. And finally, to a large extent, Black Americans never had a 1950s. There's kind of a felt need in some parts of the Black community to have a 1950s, which they didn't have. After the World War II period, white Americans had a period where even among the working class, you had this kind of deal where a male of average male strength could frugally support a family, or at least a small family, on a male income based on, factory work. Okay. To a large extent, Blacks just didn't have that. They always had to have a two-income family, if possible, so that they're, they just didn't have the majority husband breadwinner, wife housewife. Okay. Now, the thing about it is, though, Black women attacking feminism as being the reason, for the decline of the Black family is a waste of time and energy. Because a lot of people do, in fact, put way too much emphasis on the feminist movement. There were other things happening in the 60s and 70s. And some of those other things were more important. Okay, and one of the other things that happened is the physical strength jobs, to a large extent, declined. They were not taken over by white women who can't fill them. They just declined because many of the factory jobs that were basically reserved for men with their male upper body strength either went overseas or they were automated out of existence. Now, there still are and always will be some jobs that do require male upper body strength. Okay? Now, I can give you some examples. I've never seen a woman hanging off a the side of a garbage collection truck. And I don't expect to. I've seen black men, I've seen white men. I think I've seen Hispanic men, and I wouldn't be surprised to see an Asian man, although I don't recall seeing an Asian man. But the thing about that is, any man with male upper body strength could probably do that job. Almost no woman could.